How did I find out about QRI? I have a mom, not my mom, but a mom that I work with. She actually has several OTs that she uses, and I'm one of her OTs. And one of the other OTs has a daughter who is on the autism spectrum, who knew of somebody who did QRI in the Houston area. And that was the first time I'd ever heard of it. And it turns out that the person that does QRI in the Houston area sets up all of Bonnie's workshops, and there was a workshop that was coming up and I signed up for it, and that was 4 years ago, and I've been doing QRI ever since. I work a lot with children who have sensory integration issues, auditory, listening issues. I can do the movement piece, I could do the listening piece, I could do some of the vestibular piece. I didn't have anything really to address the reflexes in a really timely fashion. And reflex integration was, for me, it was the piece, the missing piece. The results I've seen with QRI, I've seen a variety. I've worked with a variety of children and families, a variety of diagnoses, children who have different diagnoses, ranging from severe cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, autism in the severe and profound range, and worked with children who have severe seizures. I work with a lot of children who've got really significant challenges. The thing across the board that has happened with all of the families is the reports from the families has been, you know, they're just a lot more affectionate than they ever have been. They'll give me hugs. The grandmother will say, they give me a hug now. And it was something that wasn't even really what we were working on, but it was a really nice benefit. So across the board, that happened. The child is a lot more mellow, less apt to have angst and anger and tantrums and a lot of those issues. Also, I've seen motor control, improved motor. I've seen improved oral motor, as in eating and drinking and that sort of thing. I've seen children be able to, for example, tying their shoelaces, things like that. There's a lot of anxiety around somebody who's, say, in the 6th grade and they can't tie their shoes. So the anxiety, the laser helps with the anxiety, decreasing and helping with that realm, but also it helps to connect those missing synapses, and it seems to help a child cross the midline better, use their fingers a little bit better. It gets those connections pulled together a little bit faster. Would I recommend QRI? Absolutely, absolutely. For a lot of reasons. As a therapist, I use it, I love it. It was developed really for parents to be able to pick up the tool and use it every day in their home and buy it. So it's like having, if the parent bought the laser, it would be an awesome tool for them to have, not just for their child, but for the entire family to use. I find that it helps everybody relax, not just the child. So it's really good for the entire family. And for me, yes, absolutely. I have 2 lasers, and I just absolutely cannot imagine my life without using lasers.